Hey guys, Hikari here with another review. This time I'll be reviewing the Taiyo Tsuki no Chikara Deluxe Hikari Kyutama from Uchu Sentai Kyuranger. This is a reversible Kyutama that Shishi Red can use to change into either of two forms. So, let's get started. So, starting off, let's look at the Hikari Kyutama on its own. So, right off the bat, you can see that this is very different from any other previous Kyutama, the most notable thing being that it has two bases. One in metallic red down here, while the other in metallic gold up here. These are for its two modes. When flipped like this, it's in Taiyo mode, or sun mode, as you can see by the word sun written down here. And then when it's flipped around, it's in Tsuki mode, or moon mode, as indicated by the word moon written down here. On the back, you have the battery compartment, speaker, and reset button, since this is an electronic Kyutama with lights and sounds. And for those sounds, you have a couple of buttons. A metallic red button up here, and a metallic gold button down here. So, to activate either mode, you'll be using the button that corresponds with the color of the mode that you want to use. So, when flipped upright or into the mode you want to use, you'll always be using the button on top to activate that mode's sounds. So, we'll start off with Taiyo mode. So there you have the three basic sounds for that mode, and then after that it will cycle through the names of the current 11 Kyurangers. Then it'll cycle back to the beginning. So, next we can flip this around into Tsuki mode, and use the sounds for there. So, let's get started with the three basic sounds. And notice that for this mode, the intonation is a bit different. So, after this, you'll also once again get the names for the current 11 Kyurangers, but in a more moody tone. Next, we can use the Hikari Kyutama with the Seiza Blaster. And because this is an electronic Kyutama, the way it works with the Seiza Blaster is a little bit different from the other Kyutama released so far. So, to start off, we'll take it and set it in with the sun portion being connected. That'll activate a standby in the announcement from the Hikari Kyutama. Then, we'll tilt it this way for the change mode. Then tilt it again for the transformation. And there we have the transformation into the first of the two modes, Taiyo Shishi Red, which gives him the power of sunlight. So, while in this mode, if you tilt it back, you can get the attack mode. Which will get you that sound. You can also do that for the go mode. Additionally, if you press the button on top, you'll get the third sound from when it's not attached. And if you press and hold the button, you'll get a special attack.
Taiyo Tsuki, Nisshoku.
Additionally, if you put it in, and if you press the button on top while it is not in the standby or hasn't activated the transformation, it'll make this sound. Basically just the sun activation noise. And pressing and holding it will still get you the special attack. So then we can flip it over and put in the moon side. We'll get this sound if we press the button. So we'll activate the transformation. And that transforms Shishi Red into Shishi Red Moon, giving him the power of moonlight. Now, the pin combination for the two sides is the same, so the attacks are actually going to be the same regardless of which sound you make, or regardless of which side you put in terms of what sounds the Seizo Blaster makes. So, if you press the button on top, we'll get the sound. And pressing and holding it will get you the same special attack as with Taiyo mode.
Taiyo Tsuki, Nisshoku.
Then we can detach it. I'll actually show you guys how that all works. So, one thing to notice on both sides is that to the right of the name sticker is this little button here. So, when this is put in, this button is depressed and it's held in place. Then, when this is tilted to the right, the button here is pressed, which will start the standby phase, and pressing again will activate the transformation, as I can demonstrate like so.
Hikari Kyutama. Taiyo mode. Taiyo Shishi Red.
And the same applies to Tsuki mode.
Hikari Kyutama. Tsuki mode. Shishi Red Moon.
And, as one last thing, trigger for the Seiza Blaster while the sounds aren't going off on the Hikari Kyutama. You'll get a quieter version of the standard transformation tune, and that is playing in the background, and it's quieted down so that the sounds from the Hikari Kyutama can properly be heard. And there we go. So overall, the Hikari Kyutama is very impressive for the first electronic Kyutama. What is cool is how it has two different modes depending on which side you're using and which button you press, and even though it does announce the names of all of the different Kyurangers in both modes, it is nice that they're differentiated by the tone of voice used when announcing the names. Not only that, but it's very well engineered in terms of how it works with the Seiza Blaster, to where the Seiza Blaster is engineered so that the special transformation sounds from the Hikari Kyutama can be played and they won't be kind of overlapped or interrupted by the sounds from the Seiza Blaster, since they specifically programmed it to play at a quieter volume so that those noises could be properly heard. And overall, it just is something that works quite well, and because of the way it's engineered, you can actually activate all the sounds, even the ones for the Seiza Blaster, without even having a Seiza Blaster. So, if you're a fan of Kyuranger and you're looking for something that does a little bit more than your standard Kyutama, this is something I can definitely recommend picking up. Next time, I'll be returning to Toku Toy Theory with my first episode on Kamen Rider Drive. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please leave a like, let me know your thoughts down in the comments, and if you're new and would like to see more, please subscribe. And for now, this is Taiyo Tsuki, writing off.